Here we have an Xbox Series X that came in for repair. Broken HDMI port and 2 pads. Broken HDMI port and 2 missing pads. Right. I see exactly 2 missing pads here. 1, 2. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. We have one more here. We have one more here. And we have one more here. So we have how many? 5 missing pads. It's alright. We're going to work on it. But we're going to charge the customer for every missing pad. To solder an HDMI connector is a job. And to work on missing pads, like the one I did before this one, I had to restore 13 missing pads. This line here is ripped all the way from right here. And this line here, look at this. For this, I do not think that we can use a pad strip because the pad strip will reach to about here maybe. But we have to have a long wire to reach here. We'll use a pad strip here, one here and one here. Let's proceed. Right now the customer only mailed the motherboard. He attempted the port replacement and he failed, so he mailed it over. Now we have to clean the mess. We have some stubborn gooey stuff here. Let's use our fine steel brush. We're gonna flip the board. And what do we see on back of the board? We see this. That's not factory soldering, of course. And right now we do not know if there's anything else missing on the board. Look at that wick. It sucks like a vampire. Maybe we should call it the vampire wick. I like that. Thank you very much, Wick. Great job. And right now we're going to use our grinding fan because we need to expose copper right here. Bye-bye. Let's get rid of this one. No, I do not know what's here. It looks like some type of glue. It's not flux. It's really hard to come off. I do not know what this is. So this trace here is like the dog's tail. It's crooked, it's bent. If you try to make it straight, it doesn't go straight, it bends again. We made it straight for the time being. We're gonna apply UV light. And now we're gonna cut the umbilical cord right over here. And now for the other one, let's see if we can use a pad strip, if the pad strip is long enough. Is this long enough? Yes, it's long enough. Right, and we should be all good. I'm gonna keep pressing on the connector until solder hardens. Just takes a few seconds, and we're gonna let go. Let's inspect the pins and make sure everything is solid. Maybe we can zoom in. Right, so let's see. We're gonna start with pin number 1 from the right, and the pin is moving along with the wire. It's not moving freely, which means it's soldered. Pin number 2 is good. Number 3 is good. Very nice. And the pin is moving along with the wire, and that's perfect. This one is solid, and this one should move with the wire also, and it's not. So we have to go over this. I do not have enough solder on the wire, that's why it did not make a connection, but that's okay. We're gonna apply some solder. This one is solid, this one is solid, and this one is moving with the wire. This one is solid, 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 and this one is moving with the wire. So we only missed this one because we do not have enough solder on the wire. Otherwise, we would have gotten all the pins soldered on properly from the first try. Look at the soldering on this. And let's check now. Is the pin moving along with the wire? Very nice, very nice. The job is done. Right, and we are done from the back. And let's take a look at those joints. And again, not the joints that you smoke, solder joints. Beautiful. And that's it. We're going to end the video right here. Don't forget to check out our forum. If you have any questions, log in to NorthridgeFix.com, click on forum. And don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.